Their secret? No longer. The actors, singers, and icons you thought you knew, who lived secret lives behind the spotlight. In this video, we lift the veil on 20 gay celebrities you never knew. The truth, courage, and untold stories that changed everything. Stay tuned, because by the end, you may never look at your favorite stars the same way again. Despite repeated denials, many publications still believe that Tom Cruise has had intimate relationships with men. He has reportedly had relationships with several in the past and is currently involved with several. One of the main sources of these rumors stems from Cruise's 3 high-profile divorces from actresses Mimi Rogers, Nicole Kidman, and Katie Holmes. Critics and tabloids often point to these failed marriages as evidence of a different private life, although none of the claims have been verified. For example, his divorce from Nicole Kidman in 2001, after a decade of marriage, caused widespread media outrage. Likewise, the abrupt end of his marriage to Katie Holmes in 2012 reignited the rumors, with some suggesting the split was influenced by Cruise's deep ties to Scientology. Scientology itself has played a role in amplifying these rumors. Cruise is one of the sect's most prominent members, and its secretive nature has long been a source of curiosity and suspicion. There have been occasional allegations that the church orchestrated his relationships to protect its image. Although these allegations remain unverified, Cruise has consistently denied rumors about his sexual orientation. In fact, he has taken legal action against tabloid publications that have published false stories suggesting he is gay. In the early 2000s, Cruise sued a British tabloid and a porn star who claimed to have had sex with him, and both lawsuits were settled. Cruise claimed that such rumors were baseless and distracted him from his career and family. In a world obsessed with image and speculation, Tom Cruise's story reminds us that fame often comes at a price, and that sometimes the loudest rumors reveal more about our society's curiosities than about the people at its center. Keanu Reeves is happily married to actress Alexandra Grant, and the two made headlines in 2019 when they went public with their relationship. Fans were excited to see this side of Keanu, especially since he has been very private about his personal life for much of his career. But that privacy has fueled speculation about his sexuality over the years. People wondered why he didn't publicly date or settle down, and rumors began circulating in the 90s. Some even linked him to David Geffen, a prominent LGBTQ+ figure in Hollywood, although there was no evidence to support this. Then came his iconic role in My Own Private Idaho, playing a bisexual character, and that only added to the chatter. Keanu, being Keanu, has never spoken out about the rumors, focusing on his work and personal life. He has always let his actions speak louder than his words, and honestly, that's just part of his charm. However, many still believe he was once in a relationship with David Geffen, which is why he has never publicly denied it. Keanu Reeves proves that true power lies in silence. While the world speculates, he stands his ground, letting kindness and honesty define him. A reminder that sometimes mystery is the most powerful statement. Although The Rock is private, his close friends in the entertainment industry know, and they really do. Over the years, there has been a lot of speculation that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is actually gay. It's well known that the only woman Rocky has ever publicly dated was his close friend, Dany Garcia, who was also married to The Rock for 9 years, before they divorced amicably without any signs of marital problems. Rock's ex-wife is now his public relations manager, and there hasn't even been a whisper about any other women, despite him being one of the most eligible bachelors in the world. With his career on the rise, The Rock has also been a vocal supporter of LGBT rights long before it was even considered mainstream. He has been urging his friends and fellow actors to accept who he is and come out about it for years. Being openly gay or lesbian has always been taboo in Hollywood, and it can and has affected his career. This may be the only reason The Rock has not come out publicly, but many believe he has actually done so in private, keeping it a secret so he can play both sides of the ring. This is not a bad thing. If The Rock is truly closeted, it may be a wise move, as homosexuality is still taboo for some in the wrestling industry. Being single is somewhat a plus for The Rock as an actor, particularly because he is cast as an action hero for men and a sex symbol for women. The Rock's story shows that power in Hollywood isn't just about muscles or fame. It's about control over your own narrative. Jackman has been open about his close friendships with men in the entertainment industry, including his strong relationship with longtime friend and collaborator John Palermo. These relationships have been misinterpreted by some as romantic, leading to much speculation. In his Broadway play, Jackman plays Peter Allen, a flamboyant Australian singer-songwriter who is openly gay. His powerful and compelling performance, including romantic interactions with his male co-stars, has led some to confuse his role with his real-life identity. In Hollywood, rumors often stem from stereotypes or assumptions about how someone behaves, dresses, or interacts. Jackman's charm, sophistication, and comfort with LGBTQ+ topics have been misinterpreted by some as evidence of his sexuality. Jackman's long-term marriage to Deborah Lee Furness, who is older than him, has been the subject of occasional tabloid speculation. Some tabloids have used unfounded claims about his sexuality to question the veracity of their relationship. Jackman has repeatedly humorously addressed these rumors, saying he finds them amusing and flattering. His lighthearted approach may have unintentionally led some to believe there was a hidden truth. Jake has said, "I've never really been sexually attracted to men, but I don't think I'd be afraid of it if it happened," leading many to believe that this is actually a truth he's trying to hide. Gyllenhaal has close friendships with his male colleagues in the entertainment industry, including actors like Tom Holland and Austin Nichols. His warmth and physical affection for his male friends has sometimes been misinterpreted as romantic. Although Gyllenhaal has dated a number of women, including Kirsten Dunst, Reese Witherspoon, and Taylor Swift, his relationships have often been short-lived or kept private, leading some to speculate about his personal life. Gyllenhaal has been vocal in his support of the LGBTQ+ community and expressed his pride in being a part of Brokeback Mountain. He has said that the film helped normalize LGBTQ+ love stories and change attitudes. Andrew Scott, a celebrated Irish actor, is known for his memorable roles as the mysterious Moriarty in Sherlock and the beloved hot priest in Fleabag. Openly gay, Scott first opened up about his sexuality in a 2013 interview, insisting that being gay was simply a part of his identity, not a virtue or a flaw. His candid approach to his personal life has resonated with fans, making him a prominent voice for authenticity in the entertainment industry. Scott's career is filled with outstanding performances. His role as Jim Moriarty in Sherlock earned him a BAFTA Television Award for Best Supporting Actor, while his role in Fleabag received widespread acclaim and a Critics' Choice Television Award nomination. In 2024, he took on a deeply moving role in All of Us Strangers, a film that explored themes of love and loss, further demonstrating his versatility as an actor. While Scott has been open about his sexuality, he has remained private. He was in a long-term relationship with writer Stephen Beresford, although they reportedly split in 2010. Despite his openness, Scott rejects stereotypes such as coming out, viewing them as simplistic and divisive. This view aligns with his focus on portraying complex, multidimensional characters that resonate with audiences regardless of personal identity. British actor Jonathan Bailey, best known for his role as Anthony Bridgerton in Netflix's Bridgerton, has come out. In his 20s, Bailey came out to his family and friends, prioritizing his personal happiness over the pressures of the industry. He has been candid about the challenges of being a gay actor, including his fear that coming out could hinder his career. Bailey's decision to be true to himself has helped him become a role model for the LGBTQ+ community in the entertainment industry. His career has been marked by a series of notable performances. His role as Anthony Bridgerton brought him international recognition, and he continues to prove his versatility with roles in works like Fellow Travelers and the upcoming film adaptation of Wicked, in which he plays Fiyero. Despite his public appearances, Bailey has kept his personal life private. He confirmed he is dating a wonderful man, stressing the importance of keeping certain aspects of his life private. Sir Ian McKellen is not only one of the most famous actors of all time, but also a strong advocate for LGBTQ+ rights. Known for his iconic roles in the Lord of the Rings and X-Men franchises, McKellen's legacy off-screen is just as inspiring. Did you know McKellen came out as gay in 1988 during an interview with the BBC? It was a bold move at a time when LGBTQ+ acceptance was not widespread. His decision to come out was prompted by the United Kingdom's controversial Section 28 law, which prohibits promotion of homosexuality. McKellen not only publicly opposed the law, but also became a founding member of Stonewall, a leading LGBTQ+ rights organization in the United Kingdom. In addition to his activism, McKellen has also spoken publicly about the liberation he felt after coming out. He once said, "I feel sorry for anyone who isn't gay," emphasizing the joy and pride he feels about his sexual identity. McKellen's openness about his personal life has made him a role model for countless LGBTQ+ people around the world, proving that authenticity and success can go hand in hand. Sir Ian McKellen proves that true greatness shines brightest when paired with honesty. His courage reminds us that being yourself isn't just brave, it's revolutionary, and it can change the world both on and off the stage. In January 2023, Noah Schnapp came out as gay through a light-hearted TikTok video, revealing how his journey paralleled that of his Stranger Things character, Will Byers. His announcement received overwhelming support from fans, colleagues, and the LGBTQ+ community, marking a significant personal milestone. Noah is best known for his role in Stranger Things, where he portrays Will, a central figure in the show's supernatural storyline. In addition to acting, he is pursuing a degree in entrepreneurship and innovation at the Wharton School, balancing his studies with his flourishing career. Noah Schnapp's story shows that even in the spotlight, living your truth is the most powerful role you can play. His courage reminds fans everywhere that authenticity isn't just brave, it's inspiring. Kit Connor came out as bisexual in October 2022 after public speculation and accusations of homophobia. At just 18, he expressed his frustration at being forced to reveal his identity, saying, "I'm bisexual. Congratulations for forcing an 18-year-old to come out." His candid message sparked important discussions about respecting boundaries and the pressure placed on young actors. Kit, a British actor, rose to fame with his role as Nick Nelson in Netflix's Heartstopper, which was praised for its honest portrayal of young gay love. His performance was widely recognized, and he continues to advocate for authentic representation of the LGBTQ+ community in media. Kit Connor's story reminds us that identity belongs to the individual, not the internet. His honesty and strength prove that no one should be forced to define themselves on someone else's timeline, and that true pride comes from owning your own story on your own terms. On April 20th, 22nd, in the HBO stand-up special Rothaniel, Jerrod Carmichael publicly acknowledged his homosexuality, sharing personal stories about his family history and journey to self-acceptance. The revelation was a pivotal moment in his career, demonstrating his commitment to authenticity and vulnerability in an industry that often privileges silence. He subsequently hosted Saturday Night Live and the 80th Golden Globe Awards, further cementing his status as one of Hollywood's boldest voices. In 2023, Carmichael starred in the Oscar-winning film Poor Things, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. He also directed and starred in the 2021 black comedy On the Count of Three, marking his feature-length directorial debut. Carmichael first rose to fame with The Carmichael Show, a semi-autobiographical NBC sitcom that aired from 2015 to 2017, where he served as creator and star. Jerrod Carmichael's journey reminds us that speaking your truth is not only an act of courage, it's also an act of freedom. By turning honesty into art, he shows that when you stop hiding, your voice not only resonates more, but also inspires others to find their own. Richard Armitage, the British actor best known for his roles in Netflix's The Hobbit trilogy and Obsession, has come out publicly about his sexuality. He came out to close friends and family at the age of 19, but only came out publicly in 2023, expressing a desire to keep his private life private while developing his career. Armitage's career has been defined by a series of outstanding performances. His role as Thorin Oakenshield in The Hobbit brought him international fame, while his role in Obsession demonstrated the emotional depth and versatility of his acting. In 2023, he starred in ITV's horror film Red Eye, cementing his place among Britain's most respected actors. Despite openly admitting his sexuality, Armitage has kept his personal life private. He has confirmed that he is dating a boyfriend, but has chosen not to come out. His reticence, combined with his dedication to portraying complex characters, may keep some fans from knowing this side of him. In a 2023 interview, Armitage shared that he was bullied as a child for being gay, an experience that shaped his outlook and reinforced his commitment to authenticity. Colman Domingo, born on November 28, 1969, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, is an acclaimed American actor, playwright, and director. Openly gay, Domingo has long been a passionate advocate for LGBTQ+ representation in the arts, using his platform to inspire authenticity and inclusivity across the entertainment industry. Known for his grace, charisma, and unwavering confidence, he has become a symbol of perseverance and pride for artists who dare to live truthfully. His career spans a wide range of remarkable performances, from the Broadway stage to the silver screen. He earned a Tony nomination for his unforgettable role in The Scottsboro Boys, where his emotional range and commanding stage presence captivated audiences. On television, his portrayal of Victor Strand in Fear the Walking Dead showcased his ability to bring depth and humanity to even the most complex characters, earning him praise from critics and fans alike. Domingo's powerful storytelling is rooted in empathy and courage, qualities that make his performances feel both intimate and universal. In 2023, he brought civil rights icon Bayard Rustin to life in Rustin, a role that earned him widespread critical acclaim. His performance not only honored Rustin's legacy, but also shed light on the struggles of a black gay man who helped shape the civil rights movement. Through this role, Domingo reminded audiences that courage isn't about being fearless. It's about standing firm in your truth, even when the world looks away. In recognition of his impact both on and off screen, Time magazine named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2002-04, celebrating his artistry, activism, and influence. Colman Domingo's journey shows that authenticity is the foundation of greatness. By embracing who he is and telling stories that matter, he's proven that true influence comes not from fame, but from the courage to live, love, and lead without apology. Hunter Doohan celebrated love and honesty when he married his partner Fielder Jewett in June 2022, a moment filled with joy. He shared stunning wedding photos on social media, receiving an outpouring of love and support from fans and fellow celebrities. The moment wasn't just about two people in love. It was about courage, fame, and the freedom to be your true self in an industry that often requires stars to hide who they are. Known for his stellar performances in Your Honor with Bryan Cranston and Netflix's Wednesday, Hunter has proven himself to be one of Hollywood's brightest rising talents. His acting is rich in emotional depth, bringing a rare sense of vulnerability and authenticity to each role. In Wednesday, his portrayal of Tyler Galpin showcased his ability to seamlessly transition between charm and darkness, earning him recognition from critics and audiences around the world. It was that emotional range and his bold storytelling that quickly made him a household name. Born in Fort Smith, Arkansas, Hunter's journey was not an overnight success. He started out in small television roles and gradually built his career until Hollywood finally took notice. His path reflects resilience and dedication, qualities that have shaped not only his career but also his character. Today, he is proof that authenticity doesn't limit success, it amplifies it. Hunter's openness about his sexuality has become an integral part of who he is, and his willingness to share his truth continues to inspire countless LGBTQ+ people still searching for their voice. By balancing his fast-growing career with his advocacy for inclusion, Hunter Doohan challenges outdated stereotypes and reminds Hollywood that true power lies in authenticity. He doesn't just act with depth, he lives it, and that authenticity resonates far beyond the screen. Omar Apollo publicly addressed his sexuality in 2022 after facing accusations of queerbaiting. In his characteristically witty manner, he confirmed his identity with humor, tweeting, "No, I've been this way for real." His candid response resonated deeply with fans for its honesty and authenticity, instantly turning a heated online debate into a defining moment of self-assurance. This confident reaction transformed what could have been controversy into empowerment, showcasing Omar's pride, wit, and refusal to let others define him. Born Omar Apollo Velasco, he is an American singer-songwriter, celebrated for his magnetic blend of R&B, pop, funk, and Latin influences. His music bridges cultures and generations, weaving together bilingual lyrics, soulful melodies, and emotional storytelling that speak to both identity and love. His debut album Ivory earned widespread critical acclaim, praised for its sincerity and innovative sound. The breakout single Evergreen became a viral phenomenon on TikTok, propelling Omar to global stardom and earning him a Grammy nomination for Best New Artist. Audiences were drawn to his ability to balance vulnerability with swagger, an artist who sings from the heart while exuding effortless cool. In 2024, Omar expanded his creative reach by making his acting debut in Luca Guadagnino's film Queer, a role that further demonstrated his artistic depth and boldness. Despite his fast-rising fame, Omar remains grounded, valuing privacy and letting his music speak louder than any label. He has built his success not by conforming, but by being unapologetically himself, turning authenticity into his greatest strength. Joe Locke is a Manx actor, best known for his emotional role as Charlie Spring in the Netflix hit series Heartstopper. Locke came out as gay at the age of 12, a rare and brave move for someone so young. He first came out in an Instagram post after telling his mother, but quickly deleted the post, realizing he wasn't ready to share such a private truth with the world. He later came out to close friends and family, who turned out to be completely understanding and accepting. That quiet moment of understanding became the foundation for the confidence and empathy that has shaped his career today. Locke's debut role as Charlie Spring in Heartstopper earned him critical acclaim and an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Children's or Family Series. His heartfelt, emotional performance helped redefine the way young gay love was portrayed on screen: tender, heartfelt, and hopeful. In 2024, Locke expanded his influence by joining the Marvel Universe as Billy Maximoff, Wiccan, in Agatha All Along, a bold move onto a larger stage that cemented his status as one of Hollywood's most promising young stars. Hailing from Douglas, Isle of Man, and a graduate of Ballacremene High School, Locke proudly embraces his small-town roots, proving that authenticity and courage can take you anywhere. Despite keeping his personal relationships private, Locke has become a powerful voice for LGBTQ+ representation, using his platform to remind young audiences that self-acceptance is not only powerful, but necessary. Joe Locke's story reminds us that there is no right time to be yourself, only your time. His journey shows that authenticity, even when it seems scary, can open the door to both personal freedom and artistic greatness. Kal Penn took the world by surprise in 2021 when he came out as gay in his candid and heartfelt memoir, You Can't Be Serious. In the memoir, he shares his love story with his partner of over a decade, Josh, a relationship built on trust, laughter, and quiet strength. Fans were touched by his warmth, honesty, and the way he gently revealed parts of his personal life. Known for his comedic roles in the Harold and Kumar series and his sharp wit in House, Kal Penn brings charm and authenticity to every character he plays. But what sets him apart is that his story extends beyond Hollywood. It extends to real life. Penn made history serving in the Barack Obama administration, proving that his talents extend far beyond acting and comedy. Balancing humor, heart, and civic duty, he has shown that being yourself doesn't limit your path. It defines it. Kal's journey from comedy icon to political activist to proud member of the LGBTQ+ community is a powerful reminder that life's chapters can be as diverse as we are. Whether he's entertaining audiences on screen or working to create meaningful change off-screen, his message remains clear. Authenticity is power. Julian Morris melted hearts in December 2021 when he celebrated 18 years with his partner Landon Ross with an emotional Instagram post. The simple, heartfelt moment not only marked a beautiful milestone in their relationship, but also the quiet, graceful way he made his feelings known. Without fanfare, Julian let his love speak for itself, and the world listened. Best known for his roles in Pretty Little Liars and Once Upon a Time, Julian has long been a subtle yet powerful presence in Hollywood. He's not the loudest voice in the room, but through his work and life, he's shown that power doesn't always have to roar. By living authentically, both on screen and off. He has become a living example of how representation can touch hearts and change culture, not through flashy gestures, but through quiet courage. Julian's decision to share his truth wasn't just about fame. It was about freedom. Over the years, he built a career based on talent, discipline, and humility. And when it came time to share his personal life, he did so on his own terms. That choice resonated deeply with fans around the world, who saw in him a reflection of self-respect, love, and dignity. In a world obsessed with image, his quiet courage proves that being true to yourself, no matter how softly you say it, can resonate more powerfully than anything fame can bring. Jordan Barrett isn't just a top model, he's also a pioneer in redefining modern masculinity in fashion. In 2021, the world watched as Jordan married model Fernando Casablancas in a lavish ceremony in Ibiza, attended by fashion icons like Kate Moss and members of the fashion elite. The moment was more than just glamour. It was a bold declaration of uncompromising love, a bold statement in an industry often obsessed with perfection and image. An openly bisexual Australian model, Jordan has walked the runways of some of the biggest names in fashion, from Tom Ford to Balmain, and appeared on the covers of countless magazines around the world. But beyond his edgy looks and confident runway presence, what really sets him apart is his fearless authenticity. He proves that vulnerability and strength can coexist, that confidence is strongest when it comes from self-acceptance, and that being true to yourself never goes out of style. In an industry that is both glamorous and cutthroat, Jordan's openness is inspiring. He reminds fans and fellow artists that fashion isn't just about what you wear, it's about how you express your truth. Through his courage and charisma, he has helped redefine the boundaries of beauty and identity for a new generation. Jordan Barrett's story proves that authenticity is the new luxury. In a world built on appearances, his fearless honesty reminds us that the most enduring thing anyone can wear is confidence in who they are. Long before fame came calling, Koch faced the harsh realities of the acting world. Early in his career, an acting coach told him he had a gay voice, implying that authenticity might hold him back. But Cooper refused to conform. Instead, he turned what others saw as limitations into badges of courage, proving that authenticity, not pretense, defines true talent. Openly gay and proud, Koch has built a solid career on authenticity and emotional depth. His performances in They, Them, and Swallowed showcased his boldness, portraying characters whose struggles mirrored his own battle with self-acceptance. Then, in 2024, his role as Eric Menendez in Netflix's Monsters: The Lyle and Eric Menendez Story brought him widespread recognition, marking him as one of Hollywood's most courageous emerging actors. Through his craft, Cooper doesn't just act, he challenges stereotypes. Every role he takes on is a declaration that vulnerability and authenticity are not the opposite of strength, but their purest forms. He's not chasing approval, he's shaping visibility and breaking stereotypes for a new generation of queer artists. Koch reminds us that courage isn't about changing yourself to be accepted. It's about embracing who you are, no matter who's watching. When you live your truth, the world will eventually align to meet you. It wasn't podium finishes or checkered flags that made Ralf Schumacher the headliner in 2024. It was his courage. At 49, the former Formula One driver and younger brother of racing legend Michael Schumacher made history by coming out as gay, becoming the most high-profile driver in the sport's history to do so. Rather than hold a press conference or make a big announcement, Ralf chose a quieter, more intimate path. He shared a photo on Instagram with his French business director and partner Etienne with a simple but powerful caption. "The most beautiful thing in life is when you have the right partner by your side, with whom you can share everything." No fanfare, just authenticity. Shortly afterward, German actress Carmen G confirmed the news in her own post, calling Ralf's decision an act of liberation and self-acceptance that took years to mature. For a sport dominated by a culture of hyper-masculinity, the moment was not only personal, it was transformative. Ralf's quiet courage became a milestone in Formula One's ongoing move toward inclusion, showing that even in the fastest and most competitive arenas, human truth is what matters most. Ralf Schumacher's journey reminds us that true victory isn't always measured in titles or trophies. It's the freedom to live authentically. By choosing love over fear, he proved that courage can change not just a career, but a culture. It wasn't a press release or a red carpet confession. It was an impromptu, candid moment that won over fans. In a 2021 Instagram Live, Jack Dylan Grazer casually came out as bisexual, punctuated by his now iconic line in Luca, "Silencio, Bruno." He terrified audiences as Eddie Kaspbrak in it and its sequel voiced Alberto in Pixar's Luca, and brought wit and warmth to Freddie Freeman in the Shazam series. His ability to seamlessly transition between horror, animation, and superhero franchises shows both his versatility and charisma. But what really sets Jack apart isn't just his talent, it's his courage. Coming out so young in a public space where everything is scrutinized takes a rare kind of confidence. Instead of hiding, he embraces his truth with humor, proving that being authentic doesn't have to be heavy. It can be fun too. Jack Dylan Grazer reminds us that authenticity doesn't always have to be a flashy gesture. Sometimes it's as simple as saying it and smiling. In being true to himself, he shows the younger generation that courage can look like laughter. Talent and luck made them stars, but honesty made them legends. These 20 celebrities prove that authenticity is the ultimate power. Thanks for watching.